Pennsylvania and home to the Penn State Nittany Lions. West Shore home field at Beaver Stadium. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the BYU Cougars, taking on the number 5 seed in the playoff, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowl, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Toss play, running right. Powerful running here. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Boy, after all the buildup and all the hype with a playoff game, you'd love to see the offensive line take control here on this first play. Just establish an identity. Let this defense know who they're facing.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And here's the handoff. The Nittany Lions pick up enough to get a first down there.
Boy, great job up front here getting this first down by this Penn State offense. And great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back that can be able to pick up those yards, get those first downs.
Keeping it on the ground here. They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money, somehow it just goes through his arms.
To throw, it's Allen. Lets it go quickly. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
And the Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And he is wide open for a huge gain. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up for the first and goal from the 8.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Offense racing down the field. It sets up a first and goal inside the 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. On the move now. Touchdown, Penn State, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Yeah, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
And they tack on the extra point. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
That's caught. It's Roberts. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Now the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
They'll try to run for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down in this third and short. See what you can do from here.
To throw, it's Pilstead. He escapes the pocket. Downfield shot. Falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. Just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Turns it loose downfield. It's reeled in. It's Smith.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. The shotgun handoff here. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. And a broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
The ball handed off. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Second down. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Dropping back. It's Aller. Quick throw to the left side. He makes the catch. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Send the back in motion. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's caught. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the extra point splits the uprights. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Throws to the tight end. He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. They're going to run it here. Breaks through the tackle. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Oh, the defense misses out on an opportunity. Just what they needed. Ball's on the ground, unable to recover it.
Takes off on a bootleg. And it falls incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Must convert here on third down to avoid back-to-back punts to start this game. Scanning the field. It's Hillstead. Looking for his big tight end. That's caught. It's Ryan.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Oh, that one's picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. The 30, past the 20. Touchdown, Penn State. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
Yeah, the extra point, and the lead now 21-zip. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. Now he comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time. A pick 6. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Bachmeyer. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. And the Cougars hustle to the line to run the hurry up. He keeps it on the design run. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. A direct snap. He's got room to run. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Toss play to the outside. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Crucial third down play coming up. Can he make it to the marker? And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
Getting set, second down play here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. An inside give now from the shotgun. Powers through. They've got him behind the line. Great penetration by the defense. They finally get him down for a loss.
I tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Third and short here in this playoff game, the 8th play of the drive. Looking to pass, it's Hillstead. Running back grabs it on the screen. They make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be first down there. BYU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got it for a loss.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. So a tough 3rd and long on the 10th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Catch made down inside the 15.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack.
Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands. But the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down. Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Bringing it out, it's Smith. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. time running down. Just one play left here in the half. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Finds room at the 30. Here he goes. Excitement there in the final play of the first half. A great effort, but they get him down. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Nittany Lions will kick this away to get the second half going. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Back out on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. Looking to throw. It's Hillstead. Catch made on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw. It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Looking to pass here on second down. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. The sophomore quarterback fortunate that didn't end in an interception.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
That screen play can be a little tricky if the blocks up front don't develop, and now they got to figure out what to do here on fourth down. Crucial play, down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Makes a quick catch. Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
And the Cougars are moving quickly down the field. It's a shotgun run call. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Now the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking deep to the right side. He fires this throw and is intercepted. He could go. We finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass. It's Aller. It's a short completion to the big tight end. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Looking for his big tight end. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Could take it all the way. He steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Oh, and he's got it down inside the 20. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line. After one enormous play, the offense is set up for the 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Here comes a handoff. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. He'll hand it off. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run. The Cougars looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, Brigham Young. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And the extra point was up and good.
BYU 10.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And it's incomplete. They try the trick play on 1st down. Doesn't fool the defense.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. Tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Looking to throw. It's Aller. Quick throw to the left. Oh, what a grab! They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason, into the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock.
He makes the grab at the 30 and still going. He makes the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Back to pass. It's Hillstead. Pressure is coming. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Defense is coming after him. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. He's bringing it back. Touchdown, Penn State. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
And that is every defensive lineman's dream. He played running back in high school or Little League. He showed some tremendous athletic ability once he came up with that interception to take it into the end zone.
And the extra point makes it a 35-10 game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The first play of the drive now for the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made across the middle by the running back. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. So who's going to pick up the W as we begin the final quarter of play? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Dropping back, it's Hillstead. It's an out route, the catch made. Powering through. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
BYU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Catch made on the left side. And he's brought down, but they move backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Now, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon or this one will be over.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Throws to the tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Ryan. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. And the Cougars hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
7th play of the drive coming up. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. He's hit as he throws it. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurrying to throw that time.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
On the move, looking deep down the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but brings up a 4th down.
What's another incompletion? Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another 4th down for this quarterback.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Fires it to the wideout. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight.
Just when it looked like they might make this a one-score game, the quarterback gives it back to the defense. The climb just got steeper, and they're running out of time here in the 4th quarter.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Working clock with the ground game. He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down, 2nd and 1.
What a gain here. Almost picked up a 1st down on a 1st down play. Good job here late in the game, playing hard, dominating football by the offense.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Now they'll run it on the toss. He shreds the tackle. Breaks loose at the 45. They can't get into the ground. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
Hey, when it's your day, it's your day. This offense, and especially this running back, enjoying a monster day, putting up huge numbers and having a nice, big, comfortable lead.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. Gonna run it. It's Smith. Fights through a tackle. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain. Here's the 2nd down play. Design quarterback run. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Oh, and he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent 3rd down offense.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal was obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
The pass is incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down RPO. He throws it to the right. They make the tackle, but he easily gets 1st down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
4th down conversions through the air like this are always a huge sigh of relief, not only for the quarterback who's battling nerves, but the receiver as well.
On 1st down, it's play action. The pass rush closing in. Ball comes loose. The offense has it. It's still going.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
The pocket breaking down. Grab behind the line. It's Martin.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
get set up here. It's third down. Looking downfield, it's Pilstead. A deep shot to the left side. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit. It won't make a difference in the outcome.